to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't want any excuses. You know, you were busy or anything.
I'm always busy. Sometimes I'm just busy doing nothing, to be honest with you, but I'm always busy.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Look, at my stage of life, you've got to pace yourself.
Pace yourself, you make me laugh.
I'm knocking on now, boy.
What, heaven's door?
No, hell's door. Heaven will never have me in.
So, here we are, gentlemen. Back in the shack. It's been a while.
Yeah, have you missed it? I can't say I have.
Oh, right, it's like that, is it?
Yeah, I'm practicing Brady.
Yeah, hold on, I have me antenna all unplugged. Ready for the thunderstorms that didn't arrive.
Supposed to be tonight, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know, once I can get the solid internet up and running on this laptop, I'll let you know.
Yeah, right on, mate.
I know most of it, the majority of it was around the Midlands and down as far as the east coast of London, but I don't know. Oh, shut up, going ba-ding, ba-ding. For God's sake, get on my nerves here.
Well, apparently Cornwall's been hit. So they've had torrential rain and all the other paraphernalia. So yeah, who knows?
Oh, we might get it overnight then.
Yeah, right on, mate. Yeah, so well, here we are, gentlemen. Back in the shack.
Finally, back in the hot seat, mate, I tell you.
Nick, I've got a bone to pick with you as well.
Yeah, go on then.
Why have you gone quiet? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that's better. Why didn't you come down and pick up the 920? Because you got the lead to run the microphone. You could have been using that.
Because I had something that was better than that.
Oh, fuck off then.
No, mate, I was using my 891.
Now I've told you.
Yeah, you didn't want to slum it.
Nah, the 891's fine, mate. It just, go into a radio that don't have a waterfall. Oh my God, I tell you, mate.
Oh my life, it's because you've become too used to it.
Oh yeah, I'm an evangelist, mate. A waterfall or nothing.
Yeah, right. I was saying to Matt last week, you know, you would have been more than welcome to come down and borrow it while yours was away, like. Hang on, I can't even remember my course line now to log into YouTube. Yeah, to come down and borrow it because an awful while we got the leads to run your audio gear through.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my 891, mate, and I figured it out. It's just the monitor on it doesn't give you a true representation of what's actually going through it. It sounds narrowband, but going on an online SDR when I was listening to it, it sounds as normal. So it was doing a fine job. It was just didn't sound right through the monitor. That was all.
Yeah, right, mate. What's all this crap about? Oh, I don't know. Hang on a minute, I'm having trouble logging in here.
Last time we were on, you were having trouble logging out.
I was just about to say, a login problem seems to be a thing that you have all the time, Andy.
That's because I'm full of it.
Well, I didn't want to say.
Well, you just as well.
you go. Oh, yeah. A full 12 watts, mate. I'm living the dream.
No idea.
Well, I gotta say, boys, it's good to be back.
Yeah, I guess it would be, to be honest with you, because, you know, you're on it more than we are, obviously. You know, you got your proper decent toy, instead of like a 920 to borrow, because that's a load of crap according to you. You know, you're all happy.
Oh, God, he's sensitive, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's a bit prickly.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, it's, it was a shock, mate, I tell you. Of all blooming things. Yeah, it just was not expected at all, but there you go, mate. It's one of them things, innit? Nothing I can do about it, no point in whinging about it. Just had to get on with it, innit?
Yeah, QSL, mate. Hold on. Yeah, Roger.
And it all worked out in the end, alright. Blooming was expensive to get fixed, but at the end of the day, mate, it had to be done. I was too far in not to. You know, with all the extra gear and that, I got too much money in it all to go, screw that. Not that I would anyway, but yeah, it's a good incentive to just go, nope, it's got to be done. What's got to be done has got to be done.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Come on. Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I know what you're saying. But, you know, as always, for any of us, an expense you can do without, that's for sure.
I mean, luckily, I don't do anything else, mate, so, you know, it's the only expense I've got, so, you know, it's money well spent, as it were, the amount of time we spend on here, be it weekends or whatnot with us three or normal stuff, it's a lot of time spent on here, so, I don't know, it just kind of made sense, just get on with it, innit? I mean, one day, eventually, once Liberia's deficit's been paid off, I'll think about something as a backup radio, be it 710 or something. I don't know. I'm definitely going to come up with something though. Some sort of stand-in. It would have to be a 710 or another DX10 as a spare. Because I'm not going through that again. Screw that.
QSL, mate. I mean, if mine went, that would be it. It'd be in the bin and me job done. Because obviously the 920 is a load of crap in everybody else's eyes, so there's no point in rigging that back up again.
Oh my God, you got a real bee in your bonnet about the 920 today, ain't you?
I'm like a porcupine.
A porcupine, yeah. You said it, mate. I mean, honestly, could you go back to it now, though?
I probably could, but obviously I'll be missing the screen. But that's I don't know. Yeah, I would still use it.
I mean, I did with my 891, but God, it was a shock, and not in a good way. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that none too much.
QSL, mate. I mean, I've got all these extra outputs on the back of all this audio gear here. So perhaps if I get another power supply, take out one of the antennas out the ATU and put it into the 920, I could have that one that's all rigged up and ready to go as well. You know what I'm saying?
What, transmit on them both at the same time? That would be awesome.
No, you pillock. No, decide, which one would you like to go on today, Andy? I'll give the big boy a go. Oh, thank you.
Wow. I can't see that happening, mate. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? You just, like, if I had my other one rigged up, there's no way I would turn it on if this one's working.
No, it'd be on a very rare occasion, I must admit, but it'd just be nice to play with the old one now and again.
I'd get it rigged up then. He's sat there not doing a lot. I mean, you don't need another power supply. Just run them both to the same one. Just have one switched on at a time.
Yeah, QSL. Now you got me thinking, boy.
Oh God, he's using his brain, Matt. That could be dangerous.
There's no could about it.
Yeah, indeed.
Look out now.
Yeah, we're doomed for, mate.
Uh-oh.
What's that, mate?
Oh, God. I shouldn't have looked.
What? Come on.
Oh, Radio World.
Yes.
A HL-1.5 KFX Tokyo. High power.
Oh my God. It sounds awesome. I got no idea what it is, but it sounds awesome.
1 kilowatt solid state HFN 6 meter linear amplifier.
Holy shish kebab. That's a big boy.
Yes.
Uh-oh. You're right, mate. You probably shouldn't have. One, two, three, four, five. Probably go a wee bit more.
Don't go breaking it.
Why not, mate? I've got warranty to test.
Alright then, go on. Whack it up as full as you can.
Yeah, Matt, what's your compression and AMC set to?
1 second, sir. Processor level is 35, sir. AMC level is 60.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, thank you.
No problem, sir.
Just turn up my rear port gain a tad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check my ALC. And go to ALC. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go, that'll do.
My rear port gain is on 45.
Yeah, I'm on 50. But, I suppose it depends on, if I, because it depends on what your rack's putting out, innit?
Your rack? Is that like your Rakistan?
Yeah, it's over there in the stands, you know, your Rakistani and all that lot. Tajikistani.
A stinky.
Finger.
Something like that.
Go to bed with itchy butt, wake up with.
A Rakistani.
Yes, mate. Just tweaking. I'm getting a weird thing, and I don't like it. I don't know, mate. There's something weird. Everything. I'm all discombobulated, mate. Everything's all weird, mate. Yeah, it's strange, mate. Since everything's gone and come back, mate, and I've unwired everything and rewired everything, it's been a bit of a nightmare, mate.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to close that page.
Maybe a good idea. Ooh, wow, that went wee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Oh yeah. And is it? Oh yeah. Oh, swingy. Shall we? Man, you see that interference I'm getting?
Yeah, I'm getting the same.
Yeah, wait for it. There you go, those stripes, if you just watch, they go away and then come back.
I don't know, just now I had there was a bar running along from the left-hand side, and when it comes to our frequency, it would give a beep, and then that changed and come from the other side, and that would give a beep, so I don't know what's going on there the other day.
That'll be somebody tuning. Was you watching the stream then, though? You could see them pulsing up, bright bands, vertically across going all the way up across the band?
Yeah, QSO.
Yeah, that's that thing. Somebody's got local, and it's absolutely savage. It just wipes everything out. It's annoying, mate.
Just rolling, guys.
No worries, mate. Yeah, I mean, luckily we've managed to park right in the middle of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it would be very nice if whoever's doing that could just pack it the hell in, because my God, it's annoying. I don't know.
It would be very nice if whoever's doing it would come and let you know that they're going to do it, and then you can go out and break it.
Oh wow, we've found the limit.
I heard the beep, beep, beep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, obviously things change depending on what your audio settings are, so I was pushing it just to find out, and yeah, we're back to normal, mate. Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome if you could have like a neighbours open day, and you could go around your whole area and just knock on every door and be like, I need to switch your power off, and have somebody back at the shack, and just go around and find all the people that are making noise and fix it.
Yeah, and then get a massive great switch rigged up to your back garden, and then you can switch everybody else's electric off.
I mean, yeah, that would be one way of doing it, like a mass power cut everywhere but you.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah, that sounds excellent, mate. Lovely jubbly.
You just have like
you can come up with and put in a box.
a baseball bat with RF detector written on it.
That's it. RF inspector.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but we'd have to have high-vis jackets, hard hats, and steel toe caps.
And a shovel.
And a clipboard. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, well, interesting stuff. I don't know. I'm a bit, disjointed, mate. Trying to figure out this, whether it is this limiter or whether it's just me. Something's weird, mate. I don't know what it is, and it's doing my head in.
Weird science.
It is, mate. I mean, I don't know. Calling it science might be pushing it out a little bit. I'm not sure we could say that this is science at all. A little bit more like a wing and a prayer.
Yeah, no praying involved.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, God, that's not good. Okay. I don't know. Alright, let me try. Oh, wow. Yowzies. Need to turn that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's overdrivey. 2e0njk. Somebody tweaked the dials, mate. Matt, why didn't you stop me?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Wow, that's funky. Yeah. I'm getting, I don't know whether I bumped the level button on the back of the FX2000. You can switch it to high and low level. I've got a feeling it might have been switched to high level because I'm having to turn everything before it down so it doesn't overload.
Oh, so it doesn't clip, you mean?
Yeah, roger.
Yeah, chances are you've turned the, yeah, that would explain it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, mate. It's all fun and games. I don't know whether I can do the reach around. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, according to the Met Office, we've got a thunderstorm warning, but according to the pictures, there's no thunder and lightning. Got a bit of rain at 0200 tomorrow morning, and that's about it.
Yeah, really nice. Well, yeah, we'll wait and see, eh? But, yeah, when we're done on here this evening, I shall be disconnecting the antenna, just in case.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Sounds like a plan.
You Chinesing it this evening?
Oh, yes. And guess what I've got tomorrow? Homemade pasty. So I'm Chinesing pasty tomorrow.
Nice. Homemade pasty.
Can't beat it, mate. Better than any of the shop rubbish you can buy.
Right on. Well, waiting on a parcel from Amazon. And guess what? Delivery by Royal Snail.
I'm back.
Oh, well, you get that sometime in a month's time then, Matt.
Yeah, be about right.
I don't suppose Sarah told you about the one she did for your mum and dad's anniversary.
When was that?
It's coming up. So she ordered this crystal heart with laser etching in, and she wanted 60th anniversary or whatever etched into it. And they sent one saying 40th birthday instead.
Well, that's kind of near.
I mean, not quite, but, nice try. You get 100% for effort.
Nice.
Yeah, as you can imagine, Sarah was not best pleased.
Yeah, I bet it was funny, though.
It would help if I stayed on the right frequency, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. A little much. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's, oh, I couldn't believe it, mate. Sarah was absolutely raging, and then she obviously messaged the person back, and they were like, well, that's a bit rude. There's no need to be so aggressive. I'm like, God, you've lived with me far too long, Sarah.
It's rubbed off.
And well, at least somebody has.
You saying that, obviously a cheaper item, but I bought this headband thing. I wanted it in silver. I've got a shoot coming up, that's a silver shoot. And basically it's like a headband with all silver spikes coming out of it. So anyway, it rocks up. I opened it up and it was nothing more than a metal headband with about 15 or 16 grey cable ties all cut off on an angle to make it look as if it was spiked. My God, if you could have read the feedback I give to mate on eBay, it was unbelievable, mate.
My God, wouldn't it be cheaper just to buy a dog collar?
How's that going to affect the photo shoot?
Hey, well, I thought you was on about a band with spikes, mate. I'm thinking of a spiky dog collar.
Oh, you say that, right? I'm glad you brought that up, Nick. When I bought Tasha Kai, the white German Shepherd that we had, right? I bought the lead and all that lot, and she's going, oh, I can't handle him on this. Well, she went away to Poland and come back. Said, oh, she said, whilst I was over there, I bought this. And it was this proper spiky, or it was rounded on the end, but it was a proper spiky dog collar. So I got hold of it, and I literally slung it over the barrack wall. She went mental. I said, you are not using that on the dog. Oh, well, that's what we use in Poland. That's how you train your dog. I said, I'm telling you now, you are not using that. I said, you said, oh, it's all right because it's rounded and not proper spikes. I said, but that still goes into the dog's throat, into its windpipe. I said, don't even think about it. My God, we have one almighty row.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, mate. And those full spiky choke things the Americans use, God, man, they're savage.
Yeah, I mean, God, that is cruelty at the end of the day.
If you ask me, mate, it's completely not necessary, is it?
I did say to her, I shouldn't have been so drastic and thrown it over the wall to the barracks. And she goes, no, you shouldn't. I said, no, I should have wrapped it around your poxy deck and give you a tug on it. To which she wasn't very responsive.
I shouldn't think she would be, mate.
No, I'm sorry, I can't agree with things like that.
Oh, hell no, mate. Hell no. If you can't do it with a verbal command, it's probably not happening.
Well, she couldn't control the dog. The amount of times she used to come back here crying because the dog had decided to drag her over. I was pissing myself laughing.
Yeah, I suppose it's easy done, though, isn't it? If you ain't got any... It's a little bit different for us dudes who've got a bit more weight behind us. Some of these females, mate, they're a little bit slight. And a big dog like that yanking you around is probably a nightmare.
Yeah, QSL. The worst one was when she used to walk up the lane to the left of the church. Two cats. One of them we called Salem because he was a faithful cat. Would be sat on the extension roof there, literally hanging over, and Kai used to go absolutely ballistic. And you could hear her, if I was in the bedroom, you could hear her literally screaming at the cats on the dog. It was hilarious.
Mate, that's well funny. Blooming cats and dogs, mate. I swear it's... God, where's that annoying blooming... Sorry, mate, I'm having issues here. There's something wrong somewhere, mate, and I need to figure out what it is, because it's driving me nuts. But yeah, it's surprising, mate, blooming, that some people have managed to have dogs and cats look good together, and others it's just not happening, mate. And I can't let them anywhere near my dog, mate. They've got absolutely ape. When I walk them, I usually pass this place with cats, and you see both of them suddenly grow about 6 foot. You're like, uh-oh, best go the other way.
Yeah, Curacao. I mean, Bruno, he was very protective to next door Down's cat, very protective and a half. I mean, he actually attacked this other cat for attacking Ella. But any other cats outside the front door, and look out, mate.
Yeah, not surprised, mate. Not surprised. I've only really met 2 dogs in my entire life that were absolutely 100% okay with cats.
Yeah, QSL, mate. I don't know. As they say, it's a dog's life.
Oh, mate, if a dog's life's a Stafford's life, mate, I want to come back as a Stafford, because I tell you what, these two are spoiled beyond belief, mate.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Wow, that noise picking up there, that's crazy. And 1 minute it's like just over a 3, next minute it's like a 6.
I've got an S6 anyway.
Yeah, same here.
And for once, I'm not even going to let it bother me. I just do not care.
Oh my God, we've got that on recorded as well. Excellent.
Yep, it's on record.
Game on, mate. Game on. Right, so what you've been doing, Matt? I'm assuming you're still perusing.
No, not really, mate. Just checking on the delivery, tracking it, and all that rubbish. But we'll see.
Game on, mate. Game on. I'm just gonna check and have a looky, see if we've had any movement on the channel, even though we haven't done anything for a week. Oh, there you go, 35. Well, 35 subscribers, that's not bad. Yeah, we haven't had any new ones this last week, I don't think. Not surprising, seeing as we ain't been on. But yeah, good stuff, mate. I mean, man, I wish I had money that I could spend, mate. I'll tell you, because that ATU you found on Thingamee is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, right on. Even on Klarna, it's not really that cheap.
What was that, Radio Wild again, was it?
Yeah, mate.
If only. What sockets has it got? 2 coaxes. Coax bypass. I suppose that's a second, like for a dummy load or whatever. Judging by the switches on the front, anyway. But yeah, that's the roller inductor version of what you got in it, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice ATU, mate. And I'm sure it's probably way beefier than I'd ever need. But yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm going to look for, mate, when I can. Get something big that's going to be robust, innit?
I had one of those off a Zolly years ago.
Yeah. You had the roller inductor one, yeah?
Yeah, QSL, mate. Massive great thing. I think it was not on the same size as the 920.
Nice. What the hell is this thing? Oh, this one's for balance line only. You can use a coax aerial, but only one. That's weird, isn't it?
Well, what are the future amateurs going to do with no MFJ?
Tell you what, that's left a hole in the market, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely a hole. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about that.
Hopefully, somebody will come in. I mean, there are some makers coming in and filling in the thing. Like, I like this one. Obviously, you're going to have to buy an external power SWR meter, and if you want multiple antennas, an external switch. But this thing's built like a blooming tank. There are giant capacitors and inductors in it. I mean, them saying that's for 800 watts, I think that's probably conservative. But yeah, it's a nice little ATU for $3.99.
I like how easy it just rolls off your tongue.
Well, I mean, I've become desensitized to it, mate, after the proverbial, oh God, I can't even say the word on air. Something like stacking jeans in color-coordinated piles, mate. You know, everything else after that, mate, is just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right on, mate. It's, yeah, one of those things, mate, isn't it? But, there we are. I'll see you still scrolling. Nothing on eBay, then?
I haven't looked yet, mate. I'll go and have another looky. Let's have a looky see, shall we?
Well, the foreigners have found us anyway.
Oh, excellent. My God, it's just like a whole truckload of cheap automatic antenna tuners.
May want to put like MFJ ATUs.
Yeah, I've just chucked in manual. See whether that helps. But yeah, hang on. You had one of these Comet PHATT 300s, didn't you?
Yep.
Any good?
Yep.
Ideal, mate. Ideal. The 949, you had one of those as well, didn't you?
Yep.
Same again? All right?
Yeah. The only reason I think the 949 was 300. The Comet actually went up to 500. But I don't think the Comet had peak code. I can't 100% remember.
Let's have a look. Got a better picture. Range. Oh yeah, PEP there. Yeah, as a peak code.
I prefer the Daiwa version, because the Comet and the Daiwa were very much the same, but the Daiwa was a better looking one.
Yeah. Ideal, mate. I'm assuming this one's used. Radios. FT1000MP 63390. Yeah, don't go down that road. Oh my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy a radio off eBay.
Oh God, no. I mean, it's even kind of sketchy buying an ATU, but luckily ATUs are fairly bomb-proof. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to try getting hold of Thingammy and see whether I can buy the replacement part for the one I've got, because it's a good ATU. It's just that switch is kind of rubbish. Or it is now anyway. I don't know what happened to it. When I got it, it was a little bit like it, but it doesn't seem to have gotten any better, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see, mate. We'll see at some point. I mean, that one's not bad. 949E, 100 quid or best offer.
Yeah, I think that's what Andy's got, isn't it? I got a 941.
There's no peak code on mine.
See, this one's got a damaged switch as well. Seems to be a common thing to go. See, that's the only problem with switching between antennas. You put in excessive wear on your switch, innit? Yeah. You know what? I think I kind of like the idea of doing that other one, you know, and getting an external switch and power SWR meter. At least then you're compartmentalizing each thing. If the switch goes, you just replace the switch rather than having to fix the item, innit?
Yeah, but you're kind of doubling the price, aren't you? Tom, you pay 400 quid for the ATU, 200 quid for a decent meter, and probably the same again for a decent switch.
Yeah, you say that though. I mean, that Comet meter with the funky lights, that's only 120. Switch is same again. That's only cheap. So you're looking at an 800 watt ATU. You try and find another 800 watt ATU under 500 quid, 520 plus a switch, call it 50. So 570. There's not many out there.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, thumbs in it.
Yeah, mate. Oh, I tell you what, actually, oh God, how much is that? There was I think the cheapest high power one like that was, or like a decent one, was that Powstar. Yeah, there you go. 600 watt. 688 quid. So you're, I don't know, I suppose you're only saving 100 quid by doing it all separate.
Yeah, obviously if you're going down a new route. But they are out there, mate. Andy, when's that radio rally?
October 13th, was it? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, just a thought, that's all. What one was it again?
Savvy.
Cool, that come around quick.
You're probably still trying to get rid of the crap I had there last time.
Yeah, probably.
Perhaps I have them every 6 months, I don't know, mate. Hold on.
Nah, 12 months, mate. Give it a few more years and there'll be no old duffers up there.
No. Just to let you know, though, the one on the 8th of May 2020 was cancelled.
Oh, good job, because I wanted to go to that one.
Yeah, I was, but at least I've saved some money.
8th of May, what, in Tavi again?
Yeah, 2020.
Never. Well, at least this time we'll remember we can actually park in the thing.
Yeah, QSL. According to the Tavistock Times Gazette, the radio rally on the 8th of May 2012 had 300 visitors. 300!
300? Man, that's surprising. There's 300 people out there that would be local anyway. That's amazing.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Oh, hang on a minute, 'cause I said 2012, and if you go to 2013, they got the same amount of visitors.
Hang on a minute, I smell something fishy.
Yeah, I do. I think they're grossing the numbers out.
And it's not the contents of Baldrick's apple crumble.
Absolutely not. So when's the next one? You say the 13th, Andy?
Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to find it again, but I can't find it.
Well, shrinkage, mate, is, well, it's not cold today, but, you know, there might still be a thing.
No, I looked for that yesterday and couldn't find it, and it was lovely in summer's day yesterday.
See, that's when you know you got problems.
I don't know, mate. These tablets ain't working.
Maybe they got the wrong colour.
Possibly. Right, I'm going to scroll down here, so bear with me.
Uh-oh, he's scrolling. That could mean anything.
Yes.
If there's anybody listening who wants to join us, you're more than welcome. We are live streaming on YouTube. Link on any of our pages. 2e0njk is me, Matt's the yes, and Andy is scrolling, and he is 2e0yro. You can go on any of them pages and get a link directly to the video, and away you go.
Dartmoor Autumn Radio Rally, 13th of October. Doors open at 10 a.m. Admission is £2.50. They do a lovely bacon sandwich and a cup of tea.
Is that included for the £2.50?
No.
Oh, God. Well, that's not playing ball at all, mate.
No. I mean, they want visitors, but they don't give you a free tea and bacon bap.
We know how Matt likes his baps.
Well, I'm a bit partial myself.
So are you, mate.
No comment.
You sounded like you were choking then, mate.
I was.
Excellent. Well, I think things have settled in. How's my audio, mate?
Yeah, sounds the same.
Yeah. Are you getting any edginess at all anymore, or could you not hear it?
Couldn't hear it, mate.
Okay, I'll just sit here in the corner moaning to myself then.
That's usually the best option, mate.
I mean, it's the only way I'm going to get a decent conversation around here, mate.
Yeah, damn right.
I can say that because she's not here. If she was, I'm not that brave.
Right on. Here. Well, there we are. Averaging, just regular, usual. So yeah, we're all good.
Cooking on gas, mate. I mean, yeah, I'm about, what's that? Around 30 watts, you know. Cooking, just gently simmering.
Yeah, right on. On, key up. I'm doing 6, but on actual voice, peak hold as it were, I'm averaging around 5.
Lovely jubbly. It's yeah, on peaks, obviously more, but on average, a little bit less, around about a 3. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I think I've become scared, mate.
You? Scared? Can't believe it.
Oh, yeah, mate. I'm terrified, mate. I mean, after that for an experience, I tell you. Oh, God. It's the stuff nightmares are made of, mate. Not the radio.
Yeah, but whilst it's under warranty, now's the time to blow it up.
Thanks, Andy.
Only joking, mate. By the way, I'm running gas mark 1 just to keep it... Gas mark 1 just to keep the other one warm.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You're using that instead of your heating. I hear that the old age people aren't getting a heating allowance anymore, so you're going to have to.
I know, mate. I know. Knackered. I'm going to have to get more power supplies.
Yeah, that'll do it, mate.
Whiskey 0, Charlie, India, Alpha. Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie, Alpha, standing by.
Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie, India, Delta, is that correct?
Charlie, India, Alpha. Sorry, Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie, India, Alpha. Will you give me a quick report, boys? Sorry to put it in. Just set up on the bench, and I was wondering how is it working. It's a Box Tango 900, pre-owned tech. And I've been out to the RB for 15 years, so if you could help me, please, just give me a report.
Yeah, no problem at all. Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie, India Alpha, 2e0njk in the group. You're about a 4 and 7 with me, a little bit up and down with conditions. You came up to a 5 and 7-ish at one point, but a little bit on the lower side, but no problem to hear you. Name this way is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, and the QTH is down in Plymouth.
Right, my friend, right, that's good enough for me. It is working. Maybe some conditions on my antenna. Well, so thank you very much indeed. QTH is near Swansea. A little village called Neathamy. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry to cut in, but you know what it is when you put your setup. Haven't been in use for a long time. 73, thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. If you stand by, we've got two other operators on the frequency. We're also live streaming on YouTube. I'll pass you over to the second operator in the group. Go ahead, Matt.
Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie India Alpha. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. I'm also located in Plymouth. Your signal to me, like Nick says, probably a 4. But you were peaking at a 9 in signal, so yeah, doing the job from Swansea, sir. Over.
Thank you very much, Mike 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Very good indeed. Oh, we're quite pleased. And on an MD100 microphone. Don't know if it's set up correctly as well, but a good start. Thank you very much.
The last of the over there, I didn't catch that. You dropped into my noise. So, Andy, did you get a copy or not?
Yeah, QSL Mike Whiskey 0, Charlie India Alpha. This is 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar. Operator name is Andy, also in the QTH of Plymouth. You're 5959, sir. Over.
Oh, that's a surprise. Oh, thank you very much, boys. We will carry on with the chat there now. I'm pulling my head out with this. It's not an easy thing to put back, really, after taking it all apart, you know. 73, thanks for your time. Cheerio.
Yeah, 73, my friend. Thank you.
73.
73, sir.
There you go. A nice little trip to Wales.
Certainly was, sir.
I'm wondering when this interference is going to stop. My God.
Yeah, you have to stop doing it yourself, mate.
It wouldn't surprise me, mate. I mean, nothing's really changed. It probably shouldn't be, but you just don't know, do you?
I mean, Andy likes to interfere with himself.
That's why I've gone USB now instead of mains powered, Nick.
What's that? So you don't do too much damage?
QSL. You know, a lot of spikes across the scope here.
Yeah, that guy is off frequency in the background.
Yeah, Roger.
Go USB, mate. Go USB. You know, you won't get none of that droning noise.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just checking out the lightning maps, man. You can see it kicking off on your screen, though, can't it? It's awesome.
Yeah, it's all over the place here.
Yeah, it's those strong ones that go all horizontal all the way across the band, just like a snap. Wow. And that's not even close to us either. That's up Wales, what's that? Just below Stoke-on-Trent-ish. Birmingham. Rugby. Yeah, Rugby is where it's kicking off at the moment. It's mental, isn't it? You can see the lightning on your display from that far away. It's crazy. Yeah, radio's just magic, isn't it? How you can see an effect that far away. It just doesn't make sense.
I like Matey's call sign, CIA.
Yeah, I do, mate. I thought that was awesome. When you said there was supposed to be thunderstorms tonight, when's that due?
Well, according to Plymouth Met Office, there's nothing down this way. We just got rain tomorrow from 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching on the UK lightning or the lightning maps. I was watching it yesterday. It was in the same place it is now, kicking off all day yesterday. Birmingham, Wales area up as far across as Cambridge-ish. But there wasn't any down here that's been recent anyway. But there has been some across in France, so I'm sure that that would affect us as well. That's not that far away. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on that, innit?
Yeah, QSL, mate. It's not saying what direction it's travelling in. It says up and down. Clever, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. You go to university for years to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I know. Millions of pounds they spend on the weather reports.
A yellow warning on rain affecting southwest England, Bath and northeast Somerset, Bournemouth, Christchurch, Poole, Bristol, Cornwall, Devon, Dorset, Gloucestershire, Isles of Scilly, North Somerset, Plymouth, Somerset, South Gloucestershire, Swindon, Torbay, Wiltshire. Valid from 11 o'clock on the 21st till Sunday the 22nd. So yeah, they're expecting it, but that was rainstorms.
Yeah, I've got the westweather.co.uk site up, and all it's got is all around the Midlands at the minute. Obviously, over Spain as well. The northwestern side of France. That's about it.
Look at you with your compass directions.
Yeah, I'm on SatNav.
Hang on a minute, just answering the text.
Looks like Mike come back from Turkey at the right time as well, because they're getting hammered.
Yeah, right on. Is he back on UK soil, is he?
Yeah, he came back Tuesday, mate.
Yeah, right on. You heard from him or not?
Yeah, he came down yesterday during his work time.
Ah, right on. Cool. So he had a good time then, yeah?
Yeah. Well, actually, fell over and cut his arm open. And I'd spend, what did he say, 600 quid in a Turkish hospital to get stitched back up again. But, and he wasn't even drunk, funny thing. I said, well, that was pointless exercise then, really, wasn't it?
That's mental. Did he, was he not covered?
Yeah, he's paying an insurance claim. Yeah, apparently he got up to get out of they got swim-up pools where he is, because it's like posh rubbish. So he got up and slipped on the step, which was obviously full of water because it's a swim-up pool. Went to grab hold of the handrail, missed that, and went crack and caught his left elbow on the marble step.
Nice, yeah, that'll do it.
I said to him, you didn't damage your step, did you? I said, because marble's quite expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure you handed out plenty of sympathy.
Of course I did, mate. I wasn't there.
You're the loving kind, aren't you, mate?
Full of love. I'm a child of the 6th, man.
Yeah, baby, right on.
Oh my God. This weather page that I'm on is just flashing all over the place here. Look out. Being bombarded.
I just had a message from Sarah saying what you're doing, so I said I'm on the radio and everything with Andy and Matt, and she was like, how's the noise today? I'm like, same. She's you need to go around and stealthily turn people's power off and find out who it is. I'm like, is she reading my mind or what?
She's been listening in.
No, mate, hang on a minute, I'm just going to reply. Oh, God, that's funny. It's almost like she can read my mind, mate.
Yeah, QSL. Matt, was it you that was mentioning about Brassic the other day?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, it starts the 26th of this month.
On what?
I don't know. It's on one of the Sky channels.
What, Series 6?
QSL.
Yeah, right on. I sat and watched Series 5 the other day. Yeah. Not as funny as the other ones, but, yeah, it's, made me chuckle.
Well, according to the write-up for this one, it's the most hilarious that they've ever done.
Yeah, right on. Well, it'll be worth having a look-see.
Yeah, the trouble is, though, you know, they say that, but once you got used to the rest of them, my funny bone just goes south, you know. Not as funny as whatever, but it was a good series. I did enjoy it, I must admit.
Yeah, right on, mate. Yes. Yeah, Series 5, let's say, wasn't as good as the others, but, yeah, well, we'll see, can't we?
Yeah, QSL, mate. And Strictly starts again tonight. Woo!
So you're the side gate who watches it then?
Oh, yes, mate. I've got it up on a million telly, so it keeps the viewing singles up.
God.
Oh, yeah.
I knew there was something weird about you.
Oh, that's what I meant to find on eBay, a glitter ball.
Oh, my God.
It's for a photo shoot.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, but I just might have it, because I'll obviously record it tonight and watch it tomorrow, but, you know, I can put the glitter ball up in the living room on a Sunday and pretend I'm there.
Some of these photo shoots sound a little bit, kind of, bit dodgy.
Actually, the Strictly photo shoot was Jess's idea, not mine.
I mean, you know, a spiky tiara, what's that all about?
No, that was a different photo shoot.
In silver.
Yeah, but you don't know what else goes with it, mate. Sausage.
Nothing, probably.
It wouldn't surprise me if you had to get out with a silver body paint.
Well, unless the top turns up, it's going to have to be silver body paint.
Oh, I'll tell you what I did watch.
Yeah, go on.
On Netflix.
I don't get Netflix, but go on.
Woodstock 1999.
Nah, not my type of thing, but was it any good?
Yeah, it was a documentary about the festival.
All right.
And it turned into anarchy on the last day. I mean, proper riots, raiding the hospitality tents and smashing up the cash machines, nicking all the money, setting fire to all the trailer units, you know, the refrigerated trailer units. Yeah, it was chaos, mate. Yes, worth a watch. And they were going, well, we don't understand it. And I was like, well, look at the band lineup. They had Korn, which is like a metal thrash band, and then, let's put Limp Bizkit on as well.
I mean, that would incite me to riot for sure.
Yeah, I can relate to Limp Bizkit.
Mate, you should, the actual documentary about it on Netflix, well worth a watch.
I'm going to have to watch that, mate. I mean, no wonder they were rioting, mate, with all that dodgy red licorice going around.
Mate, and the funny bit is they, I don't know if it's funny or not. They had, it was all done on a disused airbase in New York somewhere, I think. And they had a big hangar, which used to have like all the bombers and whatever in it. And they turned that into the rave hangar. And they had, what's he called? Fatboy Slim was in there doing a set on his, on the decks. And somebody stole a van, like ice cream van or something, and drove it into the hangar. And they were driving around in the crowd. And it wasn't until the security actually got down there and sort of like pulled the guy out, and they actually realised that there was a bird in the back being, how should we say it, taken advantage of by a group of guys.
Holy shish kebab. I mean, when you said it went off the rails, mate, that's not what I was picturing. My God.
Oh yeah, it was. You actually see it in the documentary. The guy was walking around in the crowd with his camera and stuff, and yeah, it was proper lawlessness, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, I'm gonna have to watch that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's well worth a watch. Woodstock 1999. It was organised by the guys who organised the first Woodstock in the 60s. And they were interviewing them and stuff, and yeah, it's well worth a watch. The people had no idea, the organisers had no idea what they were doing, I think. And yeah, it turned into a total nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds mental, mate. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna make a note of that. Hang on a minute.
There was 200,000 people there.
Well, with that amount of people, someone was bound to kick off, wasn't it? Oh, God, man.
Yeah, they were charging, like, typical in the festivals, you know, they overprice everything. And they were, like, charging, I think it was $5 for a bottle of water and this, that, and the other. And food was astronomical money, as is normal in these festival environments. And yeah, everybody I think was getting thoroughly peed off of it, you know. And yeah, come the end, they basically smashed the place up, set it all on fire, robbed all the cash machines, and yeah, it was quite funky. They had to get the state troopers in the end to stop it all. Even the fire brigade who were on site refused to go out and put the fires out. They said, "You're having no chance, mate."
Oh, God. Disgusting behaviour.
I mean, to be expected, though. I mean, you get a bunch of unhinged people taking God knows amount of illicit chemicals. I mean, something's going to go wrong, especially like you say with Korn on stage. I mean, yeah, that's going to do something.
Yeah, it all started with when Korn came on, and then Matey, what do you call it, organizer, said to the lead singer of Limp Bizkit, he said, you know, before you come off, can you make sure you calm them down, you know, and all that rubbish. Yeah, he was worse. He just went ballistic, and that was it. They started pulling the fence down, and yeah, it was crazy. If you actually watch it, you'll see what I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it, mate. I'll either watch that later or tomorrow, depending on time scales, mate. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. It sounds interesting, like you say. It's I mean, these things quite often go wrong, man. But Jesus Christ, that sounds bad.
Yeah, it was. They, as I say, they had 200,000 people there, and the funny thing is, obviously, there's not enough toilets, so you can imagine what was spilling out of the toilets everywhere. Then they had to, in effect, turn the water off because the water was infected with the sewage. And then people then decided, right, if you're going to turn the water off, we're going to smash the pipes. So they had like fountains squirting up all over the place, which was then mixing with the sewage. And yeah, it was out of a state, mate. You should see some of the films that there's like a reporter guy who went into one of the mosh pits, and the footage from him filming, yeah, it was crazy. There was so much, how should we say it, so many women being taken advantage of, especially when they were crowd surfing and stuff. You know, people were practically stripping them naked when they were crowd surfing across, and yeah, it was crazy.
Wow, that's pretty heavy duty, man. My God. I don't know, mate. I mean, the people given half the chance, mate, they'll go off the rails, won't they? And there's a prime example of how easy it can happen. I'm not surprised, though, because it's happened at loads of festivals and that, isn't it? It's quite surprising that Glastonbury usually goes off without a hitch. Considering how many people are there and everything that everybody's taking, you'd expect more to go wrong, wouldn't you? But yeah, I think they've done pretty well at keeping that one buttoned up.
Yeah, well, the thing with Glastonbury is they've got multiple stages, so they have all the hard rock and the thrash metal stuff over in one place, and then they have all the mellow stuff going on at others, and so it kind of splits everybody up, so that it doesn't induce kind of mass hysteria through the whole 200,000 people like they did at this event. In effect, it was what I would class it as more of a rock concert than a festival. You know, I mean, the last day on the Sunday, they actually brought Willie Nelson was on there singing and, you know, trying to calm them all down, but you could tell it was, you know, there was a few guys there who were going like this is not good. I mean, they had like a sound tower out in the middle of the area that the crowd was, because obviously the sound tower monitors the output and blah 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 blah. Anyway, the guys in the sound tower were that scared that they tried to get the security guys to come out to them to clear a path so they could evacuate, you know. Yeah, it was crazy, mate.
Holy shit, kebab. That sounds terrifying. Like, you're like, I just want to do the sound, man. I didn't sign up for a war zone. What the hell? My God, that's crazy. Let's go. I'm going to have to definitely make sure I watch that, mate. I've told Tegan to remind me if I forget, because that sounds too good to miss. That's absolutely mental. Chaos, mate. I wonder whether, do you know whether any of them were actually held accountable, or did they all just get away with it?
I think they actually all got away with it. I mean, the laugh of it is they were doing like a news conference with the mayor at the time of New York and everybody else, and this was like early evening on a Sunday, which was obviously the last day, and everybody was slapping each other's back, saying, "Oh yeah, we've done a brilliant job," and blah 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 blah. And then 3 hours later, they had to get the police in with batons and stuff to get it all back under control. And when they film it on the Monday, after everybody's gone, mate, you won't believe the state of the place.
Oh God, that's mental. I remember watching some of the documentaries about the illegal rave scene in the UK. And man, the same thing, like they just absolutely trash the gaff. It's kind of crazy at just how much chaos they can leave behind after a couple of days of partying. Yeah, it's just blooming bonkers, isn't it?
Just dying. Don't worry about me. But yeah, it's well worth a watch, mate. Kept me entertained anyway for a little while. Yeah, it's the guys who were actually control of it were only kids anyway. And instead of having proper security, they just grabbed some dudes and said, "Here, wear that yellow shirt, and you're the peace patrol." And that was it. You know, there was woefully unprepared, especially for the bands that they are playing. You know, who in a festival has thrash metal? You know what I mean? What is that all about? You would stay away from those bands, wouldn't you? Because you wouldn't want them, whip them up into a frenzy as such. And matey on, I can't think, Limp Bizkit was one of the songs is something like "Smash the Place Up" or something, and that was their last song. Yeah, and they off went and set fire to the joint.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, really. I mean, clearly they didn't look at the acts and what they normally do, because that's crazy that they just let it get that bad. Absolutely bonkers. I don't know, mate. I don't know. You got to put some of the blame on the people organising these things, because that's a terrible thing to let happen. You can't put Korn on and then followed by other rock acts. That's like you say. I think because Glastonbury's all separated out like that, it makes that a lot easier.
Yeah, but like I say, worth a watch. Highly amusing, but also scary. I mean, they accused it of turning in effect to a massive frat party, and you could tell with the blokes that were there, they were like as if they were, frat party guys, and the poor women. There was one they actually filmed her. Basically, she was surrounded by guys, and she practically didn't have a thread of clothes left on her,
Yeah, that's bonkers, mate. I mean, you got to feel sorry for all the people caught in that who wasn't expecting it. That's pretty savage by the sounds of it. But I say that's the sort of thing. God, you imagine that happening to you when you go into a concert. That's not what you'd be expecting, isn't it?
No, that's it, mate. I mean, look, the real issue they had there was they didn't have the police involved. The police should have actually been on site wandering around, arresting people and whatever, so it wouldn't. So then there was that threat that they were around,
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if there wasn't a good show of the police there, obviously there's nothing for them to worry about. That's really bad. Yeah, I think they dropped the ball on that. Obviously, there was some mistakes made, because that sounds like they let things get way out of hand way too easily. Like you say, if they had a better organising of what bands and where and splitting the genres up and stuff, rather than letting people get too crazy. I don't know, mate. It's blooming nuts, isn't it? It's definitely going to be on the watch list, though, that's for sure. I just had a look at that Brassic you were on about a minute ago with Andy. I looked it up. I didn't know about that one, so I'll check that out as well.
Oh, mate, Brassic. You're going to like that if you've not watched it. Oh, mate. Oh, dude, there's a farmer. He is hilarious. The farmer is hilarious. I'm not going to go into it, mate, but yeah, you can binge that. Sit there and binge Brassic, mate. For me, I think series 4. But yeah, start start from the beginning, dude. Go all the way through. It is absolutely hilarious.
Mate, will do. That's definitely another one on the list. I was telling Sarah about the last Grand Tour as well. We're gonna have to catch up with them. We've watched most of them, but I don't think we've watched any of the last series, so I need to watch them before getting onto the final one now. That's crazy that they're finally finished doing that. You know, it's been a hell of a long time.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I watched the last one the other day, and yeah, it was come the very end. They basically finished where they started, and they were flashing between the two films of the first one and the last one. So they were cutting from one to the other, and the guys were standing in the same places, and yeah, it was quite poignant because you can see how young they were when they first started, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a long time those guys have been making videos together, and God. Yeah, it's weird to think that that's over, mate, because there's nobody else doing that kind of stuff in the... I mean, I know other people have tried, but they definitely haven't succeeded, have they?
No, not yet, but the Grand Tour is actually still going to be filmed with 3 different presenters, I think. I read. I mean, who's going to step into those shoes, you know?
They tried to with Top Gear, didn't they? And that didn't fly at all. Well, I don't think it did anyway. I didn't like the new stuff.
No, me neither, mate. I thought it was a bit pants.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Especially with, I don't know, what's his name? The cricketer and the other dude and that they weren't too bad. But Matt LeBlanc and all that crap, my God, just no.
I think the worst one was when Chris Evans got involved.
Yep, and that.
Just rolling a steak.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, Chris Evans was no good either, was he? He's got one hell of a car collection, though, that guy.
Yeah, QSL. But no, I've never liked the bloke. Didn't like him on the radio either. And then when I found out that he was on Top Gear, well, that was it. I just stopped watching it altogether.
Yeah, I did, mate. I did. Yeah, it all went downhill real quick. I think the combination of those 3 is what made that show. Really. If it ain't those 3, then there's just no point. I don't know why they even tried to carry on.
No, QSL, mate. I mean, go back to the 1980s when Top Gear first started. It was brilliant. You know, you pick up a Cortina for like 600 quid brand new. Oh, lovely.
Can you imagine that now? That ain't happening in today's world.
No, mate. Not at all. And you had a woman presenter on there who was driving a truck around, like on a racetrack type thing, to get her used to driving the truck. That was good. Obviously, I was interested in trucks at the time. But it was just totally different. And then, you know, when they modernised it, best 3 were the ones that's doing the challenge thing now. You know, I don't know why they bothered. They should have just changed the name of the show and decided on what they wanted to do. But the last of it, like you say, the cricketer, the other idiot, whatever he's called, and the other one, it's all a waste of time. I didn't have any appeal to me whatsoever.
Speaking of trucks, well, not trucks, but vans, did you see the one with Sabine Schmidt doing the Nürburgring?
No.
Oh, God. Absolutely crazy driver. She's doing Nürburgring in a Transit.
Get on.
Yeah, she worked as a taxi driver, taking people around the Nürburgring, and yeah, she got was it a 10-minute lap? God, I can't even remember now. It was quick. Like she was passing like actual sports cars.
My God, must have had some engine in it.
No, it's a standard tranny. It wasn't nothing fancy at all.
God. Well, that was a good advert for Ford.
Yeah, I mean, come the end, to get it faster, they actually stripped everything out of it, didn't they, Nick? Even took the mirrors off it.
Yep, that's the one.
Get on. That's the way to do it.
fine. 9 minutes, 29 seconds, she got it.
That's some achievement for her.
No, hang on. That was in a 7-seater. Hang on, I'll just scroll down so we can find the one with the transit van. There you go. Right, it's a transit van. Clarkson did a Jaguar, 10 minutes 23. Did she? No, don't say. I think she did actually. She either got very close or beat it. There's the time in the Jag, in a standard transit.
Hey, get on.
She's dead now, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Sucks, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been watching guy on one of the YouTube things. He's been doing that, taking people's own cars around. Like people pull up to Nürburgring to do a run around, and they go, yeah, I'll drive and show you what this thing actually can do.
Yeah, there you go. I found it. 10 minutes 08. So she beat Clarkson by like 15-ish seconds in his Jaguar. But yeah, I think that the dude taking people around in their own car, that'd be a hell of a instructional thing for people to be like, holy crap, I am really not getting the best out of this car at all.
Yeah, it was quite funny, some of the guys' reactions. Oh yeah, it's all good stuff, though. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot off, get some grub. I suppose, Andy, what time's your tea turning up?
Hopefully about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, right on. Alright, well, give us a shout when you're done, and perhaps we'll reconvene for an hour, yeah?
Yeah, I might be on, I don't know yet.
Alright, no worries. Well, if not, Nick, I'll give you a shout if I'm up for it a bit later. But we'll see what the weather's doing, see how it turns. But at the moment, it's looking alright, so you never know.
Yep, no worries, mate. I'll catch you both later. Take it easy, Andy, and 7-3 Matt as well.
Yeah, okay, 7-3 guys.
7-3 guys, been a pleasure, and maybe catch you later, or if not, tomorrow.
Yep, no worries, mate. 7-3 everybody.